Hey everybody, thought I'd show you the latest from my model railway in the loft. So I know some of you are interested in watching my model railway trains. So what I've basically done over the last couple of weeks is put all this section here down so that I've got a depot area, so to speak. So the depot is where they all go back to get refueled and they park up for the night if they're not getting used. Over there, all pretty much the same, all my loops. So you'll see that I've got a few freight trains parked up over there. Whoops, watch where you're standing, Chris. Yeah, so all that was pretty much unchanged. All this is all new down. So we got a little shed over there with some 37s and 47 and a 31 and a 33, and another 47 tucked inside the depot. Some 08 shunters with a breakdown van and some fuel tanks to fuel the locomotives. That's a bit specialist, that is. But yeah, we got this one in the middle of the building in the middle. Basically shelter for some trains. I think there are trains in it. But you know, we got some on the outside. We got a 33 there, and a 40, and a 73, and a 37 with some more fuel tanks waiting to get put over there when they run out. A line of Soldiers includes a 27 and 4 25s. There we are, sticking their noses out. We've got a peak and a 37 and 47 535. And 25 222 heading the line of Soldiers. We've got a 40 over there, Parcels DMU. We've got 256s there on freight. So we've got a Freightliner train in the back, that's got a blue 47 on the front, which you'll see in a minute. And we've got two coal trains. One's the HEA wagon coal train, the other one's an MGR type coal train. And that's the other end. Right. In addition to the diesel depot area, we have an abandoned steam sidings with all my old steam locomotives parked in. And there they all are. There's about 15 in there, I think. All abandoned, all rusting away. There's a view from the side. All rusting away. Now, I didn't do these. I bought these from a Holden yard off eBay. They go for about 25 quid each. But they don't half look the part, don't they? Does a really, really, really good job on them. Oh, you see a peak in the corner there with a wagon, coal wagon next to it, in front of it, I should say. Here's a view from the opposite side of the abandoned steam. I don't know, it just looks really brilliant, I think. Sort of reminisces of the days of when I used to go to Dye Woodham's scrapyard in Barry back in the late 70s. I used to walk up and down all the sides looking at all the locos. Wish I took all photos, to be honest. So on this side, yeah, this is the other end, a bit closer up, like we've got 47 on the Freightliner, pair of 20s on the HEA train, and the tail ends of some trains and a pacer there. And looking at this side of the depot, what do you reckon? Looks quite tidy, doesn't it? I mean, it needs tidying up. It needs like loads of scenics adding to it. But I'm not going to put gravel down, you know, stones or ballast, whatever you want to call it. I'm just going to sort of leave it grey and then just add on grass and weeds and trees and other sort of stuff, fencing. So it'll look the part once it's done, but it'll probably take about 10 years. Model railway isn't an overnight thing, you know. But, you know, it's getting there. We're getting there slowly. That's what we like. Well, once I'm retired from work, there's still about 6 years or so left of that for me. But, you know, that's when the time I can use to come up here. And now, you're not going to wait 6 years for it all, don't get me wrong, but it's an ongoing thing. Do little bit by little bit, no rush. And hopefully in the not too distant future we'll get some trains running around as well. Not today, because I've taken the connections off of all the tracks to run the trains, because I'm going to be doing 3 DCC lines and 2 DC lines. So the DCC lines can operate my DCC fitted loco, you know, ones which has sound, you know, and they run on a code. The other ones are just analog. Just put them on, turn the dial, and the thing speeds up and slows down accordingly. So what do you reckon? I think it looks quite nice myself. Bit dusty, but you know, that'll get cleaned up, and I've got boxes of stuff all over the place. It's just time consuming, but there we go. That's what it looks like at the moment. Hope you like that. Thanks very much for watching, and any comments that you might be leaving for me, yeah, really appreciate it. You can tell my favourite era was like the 1980s. Superb time. It's all gone wrong now, isn't it? There you go, that's enough babbling from me. See you next time. Been busy working on my model railway. I put this sort of depot sidings in. Been putting it down like for the last couple of weeks. Putting the track down. Everything down there is exactly the same, and everything over the other side is more or less the same. We've just been working on this area in the middle. So what we basically got is a depot sidings. So sidings for locomotives that need to be parked up. Sort of one's ready to go out on the next turn of duty. So yeah. So what you got is, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Start again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and a bit lines across. So plenty of room to put some locos in. One there.